All right, Shalom. Kal Halo Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekahak Radash. Shalom and salutations and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Yahweh Shinyan Shah, Barakatham, Shalom. To the elder bishops, the elders and the prophets, the teachers and evangelists also out of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth from. Yahweh Shinyan Shai, Barakatham. And Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused space, the Akim in Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways doing this work, especially in these times, and last but not least, the elect. Salakia. And I have two videos I was going to bring out, and you know, so what's going on right now, man. Yahweh Shinyan Shai is visiting this land, so let's check it out.
Where did Jeffrey Epstein get his money?
Shinyan Shai is visiting the world, man. Let's get another video.
A massive magnitude 7.4 earthquake rattled Japan a couple hours ago. This breaking on a Monday morning. Happened around 5 p.m. local time in Japan. The quake triggered a tsunami warning for part of the country's east coast. Evacuations are ongoing. We'll keep you updated. Fox Weather first. A massive...
All right. Bear me 1 second. Let me get a scripture. Yeah, so you see what's been going on, not just in Japan, man, just all around the world, to be honest with you, man. It's just Yahweh Shinyan Shai is he's visiting the earth. Let me go to a scripture like I say. And this is going to be Matthew 24:7. And it reads, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." It's Yahushua speaking. He's prophesying to us. He's prophesying to his disciples, but he's prophesying. "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." Now, understand that these are prophetic warnings, but this is also reincarnation, because Yahweh Shai is telling them something 2,000 years ago. So how would they know without reincarnation what to look for if they're not here? That's because they are here. The prophets are here, and they've been telling you and prophesying to you about these prophetic warnings on what's going on. Second Esdras 15:5. "Behold, saith Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." Is this not what is going on right now? Right? I was going to bring this out earlier to, who brought this out? Was it Elder Yashawamba? Elder Yashawamba brought this out this morning, I believe. This is Jeremiah 28:8. "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy of both many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." Maybe Elder Apostle Ramla brought this out. I'm not exactly sure, but this just came out because these are the times that we're in. We're in those evil times and great kingdoms, and I'm Salaki, and the prophets are going to prophesy about great kingdoms and war and destruction. Okay, that's what's going on. Revelation, I got a couple of them in Revelation 6:8, and it reads, "And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and he followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth," which is Babylon, America, "to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth." So this is what Esau is doing now, because he knows, like Elder Apostle Tahar says, he knows he's going to lose. He knows his kingdom is coming to an end. He knows this. Revelation 11:13. "In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. In the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted, and gave glory to the Most High of heaven." Revelation 16:18, and it reads, "And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth, so mightily, I hope I'm saying that right, and an earthquake, and so great." And this is what's coming. Great earthquakes, along with these tsunamis and these things that are happening out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting the magnitude of 7.4 out there in the Far East in Japan, right? This is what's coming, man. Get another scripture. This is Luke 21:11, and it reads, And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. And Yahweh, Bashan Yahushua, is showing us every day. You just read about what's going on out there in Israel last week and this week. Or was it last week and the week before last? The week before last, what was it? The crows that was circling around Tel Aviv? That's a sign from Yahweh Bashan Yahushua. You can look that up. They can't hide that. And then this, what was it, last week? Bees started attacking people out there also in Israel. I don't know which place in Israel. I think southern Israel, but these are signs from Yahweh Bashan Yahushua to his prophets. For his prophets to bring it out, man. Call Lord Yahweh Bashan Yahushua. We are close, and it is almost time to get the hell out of here. He's showing us that everything he said through his son, and that he said in the Old Testament through his prophets, are coming to fruition. Okay? And it's so much, man. If you're not excited about this, then maybe this is not for you. You're not in the right spirit. I'm gonna say it that way. 2 Esdras 9:3. Therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And this is the time that we are in, and people are getting scared. Like they're becoming more nervous and horrified about what's happening, and they don't have the answers. And the only answers they could turn to, or the only answers that are available, are the answers of the prophets. They don't like the answers, though. They don't like the answers. This is Esther, Greek, in parentheses, 2 verse 5. Behold, a noise of a tumult with thunder and earthquakes and uproar in the land. And behold, 2 great dragons come forth, ready to fight, and their cry was great. And these dragons are Esau. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the east and from the west. You know what I mean? Because now they're going to get ready to. Eventually, they're going to bump heads with one another. That time is coming. It's inevitable. It has to happen. Okay? They can try to hide it, run from it, whatever, but it's coming. I got more scripture. Okay, Isaiah 29. And you just got to do the work, man. But everything is here for you. Yahweh Bashan Yahushua made everything. You gotta study. You gotta work. But everything is here for you, brother. Everything is here for you. Okay. This is Isaiah 29:6, and it reads, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, and the storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." And that's what's going on with them Ammonites over there, and it's also happening out there in China, even in parts of Babylon here in America. You know what I'm saying? They just try not to cover it as much. But, it's happening all over the world. And this is Yahweh Bashan Yahushua showing us signs that he is with his prophets. He is with his hopeful elect. Okay? Nahum. Nahum 1:5. And it reads, "The mountains quake at him. The earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein." If you're not on the right side with Yahweh Bashan Yahushua, man, Disaster and punishment is coming your way. It's coming entirely to the whole earth. But if you're not rooted in with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, you're not going to make it. I don't care how much you prep and what you do. If Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is not with you, you will not make it. This is Isaiah 13:13. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, in the day of his fierce anger. So we're supposed to be fearing the Most High and tremble, because we know, if you truly are studying, you know what Yahweh Yahushua is capable of doing. And that's anything. And you don't want, trust me, you can. This is why Esau is being preserved, because he's so proud, thinking that he can get away with what he want to do. And Yahweh Yahushua is about to destroy this man, yo. I mean, he's about to make a heavy example on this man. This is Jeremiah 10:10. But Yahweh is the true power. He is the living power and an everlasting king. At his wrath, the earth shall tremble, and the nations shall not be able to abide in his righteous anger, which is his indignation. Okay? Yahweh Yahushua is not playing with nobody. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, he's gonna get rid of you, man. Haggai 2:6. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land, and I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, saith Yahweh of hosts. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy this place, and he's going to have you heathens rebuild it back up for us. And it's going to be a beautiful, safe, pestilence-free place to be at, man. You know what I'm saying? Even y'all going to be in order, you heathens. Especially you, Esau. And if you don't, we're going to kill you, and then you're going to come back, and then we're going to keep killing you until you continue to get it right. But we know you're not going to get it right, because you're not meant to get it right. So we're just going to work you to death. I got one more scripture. Work the God of you. Second Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, and the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works therein that are therein shall be burnt up. What does that mean? What is that talking about? Let's talk about these nuclear missiles, man. Yeah, man, these nuclear missiles are going to hit soon. But yeah, the prophecies have to play out. Preferably, we're waiting on that MOTB, man. It ain't going to be forced on you. It's going to be presented to you with different things that are against you. And it's going to be presented. If you use or take or accept that C-HIP, then everything's going to be all right. I got a beat from, I'm just playing, but it's going to be for real out here. Esau is trying to collapse everything so he can get ready to usher in his everything, knowing that he has but a short time. I love it, man. So all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the water for these prophecies, the water for the prophets who are out here preaching and teaching and prophesying, saying before what's going to happen, before it happens. And we and you have been warned, and it's up to you. Take heed, okay? It's all good until it ain't all good. With that, I'm going to say, call on Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rekah HaKradash. Shalom and salutations and double honors again to the elder apostles of GMS on down, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.